Okay, students, we'll go to the last question from pattern recognition problem. That is question number 14. Obtain DFA to accept the language. L is equal to W. W is the string. W has odd number of ones and followed by even number of zeros. Okay. So in this question, they're giving some condition like there should be odd number of ones followed by even number of zeros. Okay. So this is the case. It should be accepted. 100 accepted. Okay. 110 will be rejected. Why? Because they are mentioning odd number of ones followed by even number of zeros. Yeah. Okay. So now, if we want to design this particular DFA, fine. We will begin with Q0. Fine. Q0 is the start state. Fine. Q0 will be the start state. So we'll go for first like 1 and 00. Fine. 1, 00, if that is the case. Fine. So Q0 and later Q1 we are having. Right? Q1 we are having. So on receiving the first one, Q0 will change its state from Q0 to Q1. Okay. Later 2 zeros we are having, right? So 2 zeros. The first 0 will change its state from Q1 to Q2 exactly. Okay. So now the question is, which should be made as a final state? Actually, Q1 should be made as a final state. Observe it carefully. Why? Because when you are finding the even number of zeros here, odd number of zeros, even number of zeros, odd number of zeros, even number of zeros. Okay, then it will be accepted. Okay, now here in case of 1, observe it. What I want to make acceptable, okay, odd number of ones it should be. First one, second one, and third one. Fine. Then if I make the transition like this, fine, then this is what the DFA, which is going to accept odd number of ones followed by even number of zeros. Okay, but now observe, so like 111 if you are having first one, second one, third one, you are at the final state. Okay, so final state, if it is receiving first 0, it will go for Q2. Okay, after receiving second 0, it will go for Q1 exactly. Right? Okay, fine. Then now, if you can observe, the Q1 is having transition for 1 and transition for 0 exactly. For Q2, we have a transition for 0, but we don't have a transition for 1 exactly. So we can go for a trap state. Okay, from Q0 also, on receiving the 0, we can also go for the trap state. Okay, let me write it as Q3. Okay, Q3. So Q0, okay, if it is received 0, the condition is what? The odd number of 1 should be followed by even number of zeros. If the number is beginning with 0, okay, then it should come for a trap state. Okay, then later, it should end with what? 0 exactly. But instead of ending with 0, if it is ending with 1 exactly. Okay, if it is ending with 1 exactly, then it will be going for trap state. Clear? Okay, so this is what a particular DFA, what we can design it for this particular question. Okay, odd number of ones followed by even number of zeros exactly. Okay, we'll see if it is like beginning with 0. Okay, fine. So here for the trap state, let me write it as 0, 1. Okay, fine, 0, 1. Once it is entering for the trap state, if it is having any number of 0 and 1, it will be remaining in trap state itself. Okay, so now if you are beginning with 0011, okay, 0011, whether it is acceptable or rejected, it should be rejected. Even we are having even number of zeros, but it is at the beginning. Okay, condition is what? Odd number of 1 should be followed by even number of zeros exactly, because of that. Okay, so now first we are finding the 0 in the Q0 itself, so you are changing from Q0 to Q3 directly. Okay, later for second 0, later continues to 1, so it should be rejected. But observe it. Okay, so 1100 if we get it. Okay, whether it is in a proper condition? No, it is not in a proper condition. 1100. Here, first one, second one. It is a even number of ones, is it? Okay, so we are expecting what? Odd number of ones. Okay, 1100. Okay, so first one, second one, 00 we are having first 0 and the second 0, it will be rejected over there. So you can check for all the possibilities of combination of 1 and 0. Okay, what is the condition? Odd number of 1 followed by even number of 0. So this is a DFA which is holding good for all the possibilities of this condition. Okay, so okay students, so we'll begin divisible by k problem from next video. Okay, thank you.